get you in this chair. The doctor's gonna see you.
Oh, good. I need help.
We need to.
Roger, help me out here.
Man,
You're so
just
slow.
come on, guys. Just come on. Let's go. I got things to do today. Come on, Mama. Just sit your pretty self down.
All right.
You good?
Oh,
Scoot
thank
you.
you, Roger.
Roger?
Woman.
She's just so demanding sometimes.
Oh,
You got it, sweetheart.
I got it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
treat you
sweetie.
like your mama.
Thank you.
I just love her.
he's such a sweet boy, Roger.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm an occupational therapist.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rachel, her
Rachel.
daughter.
I'm Mika.
This is you.
I'm Roger, man.
Roger.
I'm the husband
So,
of her.
I have a student here today. I wonder if it'd be all right if she observed.
Oh, yes, bring her in.
Okay, great. I'll get in.
This is gonna take longer.
Yeah, she got one.
This is Amber.
Hi.
So,
I'm gonna wash my hands real
Hello, Amber.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. I want to get out of here, though.
so do we.
Where are you from again?
I'm from North Carolina, but
But,
I'm in school at Nova Southeastern.
oh, how's that going?
It's going great so far. I'm almost on with my first year.
Great. How long is it?
2.5-year program.
2.5.
Bet you wish it's done.
I do wish it was done, but I'm learning a lot.
So, this is you. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Japan, and I moved here when I was 10 years old. And my daughter was born here,
Yes, I was.
and she met Roger when she was around 20.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Swept her off her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And well, I injured myself about 2 months ago. I fell off the curb at the local Japanese market, and I had some fractures in my lower back. And I told him I didn't want to do surgery. I wanted.
She's in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me? I have a little scale here for you. Some phases. I see you're wearing a corset. Does that help with the pain?
So much. See, with it on, I'm about right here. I'm like a 5, but without it, I can barely tolerate it. I can't wear it when I go to bathe, because it's gonna get all wet, and then it's like a 9.
And she's not pretty when it's a 9.
Oh, no. She takes pain medication sometimes, but that doesn't even help.
Yeah, because I have osteoporosis too,
Mm.
and so I'm on medication for that.
Right. I see that you're on teriparatide for your osteoporosis.
That's right.
Do you have any side effects with that?
Well, I get a little cramping, and I also get dizzy, which isn't good.
No,
You
she
know?
lives
Good at
alone.
all.
Right.
You gotta always watch her, because if not, she'll fall.
So I'm live in like a local Japanese neighborhood, and I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I'm on the ground floor.
And we can only get there about once a day, so she's pretty much on her own.
Pretty much. We work full time. We try as hard as we can.
Come
Right,
over
honey?
for dinners. Free
Definitely.
dinners,
She
Mhm.
cooks so great. What is it that you like, honey?
Ooh, that's stir
Stir
fry.
fry.
Ooh.
I mean,
Mhm.
that is real
Some,
good.
It's a mean stir fry.
Mama makes good stir fry.
Mama makes a great stir fry.
And how's your pain affecting some of these things that you like to do?
So I live alone, and I want to continue to live alone. And
Thanks, Mama.
honey,
I'm trying to get her hooked up.
Yeah. So I like to have my family and friends over for dinner, and especially holidays. I love to have family over for holidays, and so meal preparation, I'm having a hard time with that. I'm able to cook because it just stays on the oven or in the oven, and but actually like chopping and everything is very difficult for me because I can't stand at the counter for that long. And another thing, it's embarrassing to say, but I can't bathe myself right now. My daughter has to help me, and I need to do that by myself.
Okay.
We'll get you there.
These are definitely things we can work on. Do you know what occupational therapy is and what ways occupational therapists can do?
Well, I'm hoping you're gonna help me do these things.
I mean, we wasted our time with PT, so I hope
Waste of time.
Well, they have they do great stuff too. But what makes OT special is that we help people do what they want and need to do in their everyday lives. So whatever's most important for you is what we're going to work on in therapy while you're with us.
That's fantastic.
Sounds good.
Real good.
So I just want to make it clear the things I really need to work on: meal preparation. I can only stand up and walk for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, and then the pain is so bad I have to sit down.
Mama gets so tired
Mm-hmm.
very fast.
And I have a walk-in shower at home.
Okay.
So I'm not able to stand in there that long. I take longer than 5 to 10 minutes, especially with my injury. I can't bend down. If I
Very
bend down,
hard
the
to
pain
do.
is so bad.
We thought about putting a lawn chair in there, but it just didn't fit. So if you have any suggestions.
Definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
have some great ideas for some interventions we can try and get you up and out of here and back to being independent.
Well,
Sounds
right,
good.
let's get to it.
Okay.
Let's get her home.
Okay.
Get this haircut.
All right.
Let's go.
Get my
Okay, so according to the Barthel Index, the assessment we did prior to this, you're independent in preparing things in the kitchen, but I'm going to make a few suggestions so that it's a little easier for you to get things done. So over here, I want to introduce you to the rollator. This is a great device to use to help with mobility. Let me bring it over to you.
Okay.
And the way you use this, you flip this up, and you walk holding the handles like this, and to lock it, you push these down when you're standing to have a firmer base of support.
Okay.
So, you should give that a try.
Should give you more mobility in the kitchen.
Oh, yes.
That's good, yeah, for getting up to put it in a locked position.
So I leave this up.
Correct. And then
Okay.
stand a little closer to the center when you're walking. Give you a better base of support. Then over here, I noticed when you were getting things ready that you would be reaching for some things above. And if you have any items that are commonly used, then you should have them in easy to reach areas, and that'll reduce the energy you have to spend as well. So why don't we get the vegetables, and we can do some chopping over here at the table as well.
Oh,
I think that
okay.
would be a good place you can sit down.
So you want me to transfer them over there, right?
Right, I think that would
Okay.
be a good idea.
That sounds like a good suggestion. Because then I can sit down.
Right,
Could she use the seat on there to help transfer items to the table?
exactly.
Oh.
Great question.
Yes. So I'm gonna move this over and get all my stuff that I need.
Well, you might want to take a couple trips. I hate for the knife to fall. Or,
Oh, that
Should
is
she
true.
lock the rollator too, just for safety while she's standing there loading the items, maybe?
right. Come over here.
So I had to make another trip then to get my pan.
Okay.
It seems like she'd be able to conserve a lot of energy this way.
Yeah, she's doing great.
She won't have to stand at the counter.
Let's put that down. So how's this working for you?
This is a lot better because usually I'm standing at the counter. I have to stand there for a long time and my back hurts. So this is good because I can sit down and do what I need to do here and save some of my energy.
Great.
So and then after this I just bring it back and
Right, and then, as Amber said, you can place it there and make sure the locks are
oh yes.
engaged down there.
Well, just gonna move it over this way real
Yeah,
quick,
that works too.
so I'm not.
Of course, we know you can get up, but just so it doesn't roll away from you. You can kind of get in the habit of every time you stop, just push it down.
Push it down.
Right. And then when you set this up where you're working, you can put it to the side or
Alright.
flip it up, and then if you ever need to take a break while you're working in the kitchen, it's
That
easy
was
to sit
much
down.
easier. That was much easier. I like that.
Should be a lot better for safety too, because if you get fatigued in the kitchen and can't make it over here, you can just plop the seat down and
this is
sit
kind of
right
like a-
there for a second.
This is locked, and I can just, sit down and take a little breather. So, next we do the bathroom?
Yeah, let's head over there.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are again at the shower. And I know that before when we were going through the Barthel Index, your daughter was here to help you remove the corset, which you need to do for the shower. But now you can take it off on your own, because we learned that. And so let's go ahead and stand up. Get ready here. And you can set it there on the rollator.
Oh.
And I want to recommend here this grab bar here, grab with your left arm, and then come over here and sit down on the shower bench. What I'm going to recommend is the installation of grab bars like this in your home, and a shower bench as well, because then you'll be able to sit down and conserve energy. And also, when you're coming up and you know you're going to shower, you know you're going to have to dry off afterwards. So it's great to bring the towel with you.
Okay, so have it nearby,
Set it
so I
here.
could dry off in the shower?
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. And then this is also a great feature to have too, that we're recommending installation. It's a hand shower. And
Oh.
the important thing is you don't want to be bending too much because of the pain you have in your back.
Oh, that is perfect, because that's where I get a lot of my pain,
Right.
bending over.
And then I have this as well. So when you have your soap and you need to wash your lower extremity, you can use this device. So that's something
That reaches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I don't
then,
have to bend over much at all.
It should reduce your pain a little bit and increase safety. At least I learned in school.
exactly. So the two things we're hitting on here is conserving your energy by allowing you to sit down, because everybody loves the shower. And also we're cutting down on that pain by reducing the need for you to be standing, and both you shouldn't be bending over too much.
Well, Mike, this is fantastic. It really is. And this is going to make me independent at home for sure.
Okay guys, so nice to see you again. So Mika did great in therapy, and we had a pre and post test to see where she was at beforehand, and then we did the interventions, and then afterward. Now beforehand she was independent in the kitchen, but needed some help with some conservation of energy. She was getting tired, and also was experiencing pain. So what we recommended that for around the house she can maneuver a little better with this device called a rollator. So I taught her how to use that,
That's great.
and we worked on some strategies for preparing food while she's sitting down. So that'll save energy as well. And keeping items that she uses a lot in her cooking and equipment, ingredients, keeping those more in accessible regions. If they're in higher cabinets, bring them down. As far as the bathing, as you know, she was dependent on the Barthel Index. You were helping her with that, and it's great. But now she can take off the corset by herself, and I showed her our rehab bathroom, which I'm recommending some changes to her bathroom at home, which are like an installation of grab bars to help her get in. And I know you said you tried like a launcher in there. Well, there are actually specially made shower benches that are terrific for
that's
this
great.
case, and
That
so.
lawn chair just wasn't working.
But you know
Good
what?
idea.
It was,
Silly suggestion.
it was clever though.
Classy.
It's good. So we have the grab bars to help her get in. She can sit down on the bench. Also the shower handle that can detach so she can. It's
wow.
within reach,
Look
and
at that.
she's
High
doing
tech.
that. And then also a long-handled sponge so that she can wash her lower extremity
I don't have to.
without having to bend
That's
over.
great, Mom.
So
That
it's
means
fun.
me and you time later.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
So I wanted to give you, I have some my written recommendations here as well, so you can take them home and go over them. And also some places where you can get this assistive equipment. Now, as far as purchasing these things, now Mika
That's
is
pretty
over
expensive.
65, so she is eligible for Medicare, which could help cover some of the costs for the equipment.
Great, yeah, that's great. These prices are pretty high.
Medicare covers the rollator.
It will help cover some of the costs.
Okay.
Oh, I did talk to the church mom, and they said they would do a fundraiser for you to help you. So as
Oh,
good as you've been to
that's
them, they're
great.
willing to help you out. So
That is
Wow.
so nice of them. So
So-
sweet.
we got some good
That's
people.
terrific. Well, Mika, it's been such a pleasure working with
It's
you.
been a pleasure knowing you, and no offense, but I don't want to be back for therapy. So
Thank you very much.
You helped
Thank
us
you so
welcome.
much. I'll be back. Thank you.
She feels much better.
We've heard nothing but good things from you.
Mhm.
And thanks for letting me sit in on your whole
Of
progress.
course, I
It's great
hope you
to be
learned a
able to
little bit with
learn.
my pain.
Good
Good
luck,
luck.
Amber. Thank you.
Take
Alright.
care, guys.
Let's go, Mom.
All right, Mama.
Get you a rollator.
Let's use this little gadget.
My rollator.
All right. Sounds cool. All right.